Another off spinner joining me is Noel David. Noel, India takes on Pakistan in 2 days' time. The atmosphere there is absolutely fanatic kind of a pace there. The only cause of concern, as we could see, is 64% of the rain. Uh, I have to ask you your views on Sri Lanka, considering you played there as well. We have stories of you as well. But Noel, what is your experience of traveling to Sri Lanka, playing during the junior circuit days, international days? How the weather is? It hasn't changed, nor has the stadium. Your views,
I
Noel
don't think
David.
nothing has changed in Sri Lanka. Neither the wickets nor neither the conditions have, have changed. But one thing is that as the match progresses, as the week this thing, I think the wicket becomes a bit slower because they have a few stadiums where the wickets have black soil, and it comes to be become a little bit slow during the process of the tournament. But it's a lovely place. Atmosphere is great. The people out there, they enjoy the cricket. They support any team, but especially when Sri Lanka is playing, then you get all the tantrums thrown to you. You get that the you can I can say even people will start accusing you of few things there in Sri Lanka, but people there, they love the cricket, and it's fun to play out there, especially when we are playing India and Pakistan. We have to see the crowd who they are going to support. That will be a keen watch where the public, where the supporters will support.
Well, let me just read out the precipitation risk. Sunday's forecast for Colombo, as they say, predicts scattered thunderstorms with 65% chances of rain during the day and 25% during the night. But that's a forecast. We've been to Sri Lanka. We know what it feels like. The ground there is very well maintained. I mean, the rain that drops easily gets out. What do you have to say about the ground staff, groundsmen that we've seen there, which are Hods?
See, you are going to expect rain there because on and off you get those winds and the trains coming across Sri Lanka, or especially when the cricket is on. But when we played the Asia Cup in Sri Lanka, I never
Yes.
seen so many groundsmen or staff, who could get the covers onto the field. But now there are numerous ground staff there who quick they get the ground covered, the full ground covered with covers. They work day in day out practicing how quick they can get the ground covered. I think that's brilliant of the ground staff. The ground, what when we played, the ground was not so this thing, especially we played a lot of matches in Premadasa and this thing, but the soaking of the ground, the water does get into it really quickly. But we have to see how the ground staff at present, they are brilliant, and they can work as quick as possible to get the ground dry. So I think there shouldn't be a possible. Yes, there will be a curtail in timing or in overs if it rains.
Well, absolutely. You've said it right. John Yimbu, since both of you are coaches in your respective field right now, and you've played at the international level, how difficult is it for a finger spinner, wrist spinner to come and attack in the T20? First to John Yimbu, and then I'll come back to Noel David on this, because I know this can be a little painful subject for lesser spinners used in the T20. Over to John Yimbu, and then yes,
I
John.
think it's important that as a finger spinner, you assess the pace that the wicket needs you to bowl at. It's all about pace. You know that they're going to get at you, so it shouldn't be a surprise if batters start coming at you because they think off spinners are the easy ones to attack, which can also fall into the ploy of you being attacking. So you don't have to bowl an attacking line or attacking length. You just have to attack with your flight, with your guile, and then use the dimensions of the pitch, play around with your field, and also be a little bit clever. When there's a need for you to slow down everything, like between balls, do that. When you've got the momentum, rush it a bit. So it's all about clever cricket. And in Sri Lanka, we know it's going to spin. So you have to want to take up that opportunity to play a T20 match in spinning conditions that will favor you. So hold your nerve, play the situation, play around with your pace, your flight, and your field sets. And above all, belief. Belief as an off spinner is the big thing. Yeah. believe that you can get the wickets, believe that you can bowl well, and that's half the job done. And everything else always takes care of itself.